This is JD. Good morning. I'm not going to say anything that probably anybody likes. You're probably going to dislike this. But you all out there need to understand something. Sending these videos around, like yesterday, I think it was the day before, I watched the news, and it showed Obama vacationing while Georgia has this war. And I wondered how many videos I was going to get about that. I got hundreds. You people out there are not original. You people out there are not doing anything. You're absolutely void, non-existing. Really. You think by sending videos around you are accomplishing something? No. And which one of you is sending original stuff? I am giving you all a chance to make a difference. I am giving you all a time to really count. And what are you doing? You're sitting in your cyber world doing absolutely nothing. You're not even as good as the local newspaper. Just think. The army of supporters I have hundreds. If I had you guys as supporters in 1776 at Concord, when the British came, I'd be standing out there alone with my musket by myself. Why? Because all you supporters sit in front of your little computers and do absolutely nothing. That's what you're doing. You're not helping the world any. You're not actually doing a single thing. You got your own little make-believe radio station, and that's what it is. You got your own little world, computer, cyber. And you're sending out all the same exact stuff. Every one of you. If I was on Breed's Hill when the British came, not Bunker, they were on Breed's, and the British come marching up the hill, I'd have one musket. No, I'll take it back. About three. There's 3 or 4 years out there that are doing something. We'd be on the hill, 3 or 4 of us. The rest of you, you'll be in your home. Oh, how bad the British are. How bad the British are. That's all you do. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. George Washington's army would have existed of maybe 6, 8 people. I'm giving you a chance to make a difference in this country, to change the path. You guys look at Georgia in Russia. What do you think the United States can do? Truthfully. You know Russia could actually go into those countries that broke away from the Soviet Union, take them all back, and there's not a thing we can do about it. Nothing. We can't even handle a third-rate war operation without straining our military to its limits. Do you think we could handle a first-rate war operation against a country like Russia? Forget it. We are becoming insignificant in the world. Realize it. And if our government continues the way it is, we will be insignificant in the world. Now, I'm giving you a chance to get out there and be counted. A chance to be somebody. A chance to be different. And to straighten up this country. And I can and will do it as president. I do have the ability. That's one thing that upsetted a lot of senior people. That I could get things done that others couldn't. They didn't know how. But I do. I got a lot of things done. And the people senior to me that were over me got very upset because I could do what they said was impossible. Same thing goes with the country. I have the ability, I have the skills, and I have the know-how. And I can do it. But not by myself. Not alone. A president isn't elected by his one vote. A president isn't elected by only his work. So you guys can all sit behind your computer sending out the same videos that every one of you is sending out. Or you can start thinking, well, yeah, I think JD should be president, and I got to start doing something about it. Because JD is up against the wall. It's time to send in the paperwork. I am running out of time. I have a vice president. Now she agreed to it. And now she's having a little financial difficulties trying to make her ends meet, and she's thinking of not. My whole campaign may collapse because the lack of action by the people who say they believe it can be done. The lack of you people sitting there in your computer world saying, yes, let's go for it. Oh, but I'm going to sit here and just send videos because that's what I do. I'm good at sending videos. Yep, Enron was good at trading on the computer world. Enron had a lot of trades on the computer world. But when it came time for reality, the real world, it collapsed in on itself because it was absolutely nothing. And as long as you stay where you are absolutely nothing. You accomplish absolutely nothing. You got your few little people who listen and say yes, yes, but unless you walk out that door, it don't mean a thing. Now, I give you all an opportunity to do something, and available to you something that would never become available. In my video yesterday, and I need replies from you. I need action. I need people who really, really want something different. Not someone who wants to sit there and say, oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. I'm going down to my keyboard like I'm punching it. Oh, this is bad. Whine, whine, whine. This is terrible. Oh, my gosh. This is horrible. Oh, gosh. And that's all they do. That's the problem. That makes you part of the problem. A major part of the problem. And if you don't like what I just did, sorry. You might think you're better than that, but you're really not, because that's all you're doing. Now it's time to realize that as long as you stay inside that computer sending things, you can send it around the world. It don't mean nothing. Do you know why China's afraid of the internet? Because their people will go outside the door and do something. That's what they're afraid of. They're not afraid of them reading it on the computer and sending things around the world saying, oh, this is bad. They're afraid their people will go outside the door, which you people don't. You sit on your posterior doing absolutely nothing but complain, complain, complain. It's time for action. I'm running out of time to send everything in. I need delegates, electoral delegates. I need names. I need emails of people from the state saying, I will be your electoral delegate. If I don't get that by the end of the week, I can't even be a write-in. Because I got to mail them to the states. But all I get from you is useless videos that I have already seen. Stuff that you guys do not realize the situation our country is in. You guys do not realize out there, other than a few people who really already contacted me via telephone, so they know I am real. But you out there, as long as you stay the way you are, you're phony, you're a hypocrite, you're just a big crybaby and nothing more. And that our government is counting on more than anything else. So you could sit there sending the same video that over hundreds, I can tell you, guarantee you, hundreds are sending. Or you can start getting off your posterior and saying, yes, you want me to call you, You send me an email with your phone number and I will call you. You will know I'm real. I will tell you what we need to do and we can do it. But as long as you sit there sending absolutely nothing out but garbage, repeated, regurgitated vomit from the news agencies, that's all you are. A recycling rerun. Thank you. This is JD.